There are flashpoint moments in history where events could have unfolded in any direction, changing the course of human history forever. Where leaders, kingdoms and countries are at a crossroad, a turning point, a breaking point, a crucial moment, a moment of truth. Let's discover these alternative possibilities here today in Total War Flashpoint. Hi guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to another Total War Flashpoint campaign here today on the channel. We're going to be playing Rise of the Three Kingdoms mod for Total War Shogun 2. We're going to be playing as Dong Zhuo here today. So guys, if you want to see more Flashpoint campaigns here today on the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions. So in today's video, we're going to be ruling China with an iron fist under Dong Zhuo. We're going to be assaulting the Han capital and declaring myself emperor, essentially, the tyrant, the greedy man I am. We're going to have a battle against Cao Cao here today and finally put an end to the Wei faction. Now guys, I've got to be honest with you guys, this Flashpoint campaign is going to be rough. It's going to be really unpolished compared to my other ones because I've had to sort of save the recording session here today. Now I spent about an hour or so, maybe two, making a thumbnail playing the series, and this mod for some reason is just prone to crashes and just corruptions in the save. So I originally was going to have this campaign as a 6-episode let's play. However, I've decided to cancel it just due to the amount of crashings, and I've actually corrupted my current save file again. So this is going to be a standalone Flashpoint campaign. However, I've recorded a 45-minute Let's Play episode 1 here, say. So if I reference that there's going to be a Let's Play for this campaign, there's not. I've decided to, instead of scrapping and wasting all that time and editing, it's still a good video, but I just can't continue the campaign. So I thought, why not make it a Flashpoint campaign? Then I can save all the recording, and it's actually not too bad of an episode. We siege the Han capital in today's video, and we also have a battle against Cao Cao. So there's still a lot of good things for it to be a Flashpoint campaign. So just to take note, this is the Flashpoint campaign. This is the only video I'm going to be doing on the Rise of the Three Kingdoms mod for Shogun 2, and it's a little bit rough around the edges, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign series here today on the channel. We're going to be playing Rise of the Three Kingdoms mod for Total War Shogun 2. We're going to be playing as Dong Zhuo here today. So guys, if this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today of this campaign and release the second episode instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. Three Kingdoms is just around the corner, so I thought I would start a Rise of the Three Kingdoms campaign to get us excited and raring to go. Now, I do know that there's a very good medieval Three Kingdoms mod for this, and I would have actually preferred to play that. However, I was only able to play as Dong Zhuo, the tyrant, the greedy bastard, the warlord in this mod. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, this mod is pretty unpolished compared to the medieval campaign, but I want to play as Dong Zhuo. So guys, let me know in the comments as well, once I get Total War 3 Kingdoms, what campaigns you would like me to play as, because I need to sort of plan ahead. Hopefully I get early access, but you never know with these things. It's, look, you never know. Nothing's set in stone. So hopefully I do, but I can't guarantee anything at the moment. However, I will be doing Three Kingdoms videos and a Three Kingdoms Let's Play on the channel. So let me know factions you would like me to play as. Also, let me know how to pronounce things in the comments as well. This is a bit of a test run. I'm going to go through some of the other factions that we're going to be going up against. So we're playing as Dong Zhuo, the tyrant, the warlord. So first things up in today's episode, we have to take the capital and take out the Han Emperor. I'll put in the description below the mod if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. So we currently sit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories. The Fog of War is going to go away as well. This is obviously China, of course. Now, I've got to give the mod team props because I've been told it's very hard to actually mod Shogun 2, so it might look a little bit sort of sparse in between on the campaign map, but I do know it's pretty hard to mod the map in Shogun 2. Most of the stuff is hard-coded and whatnot. As you can see, there's like waves coming up through the seas. But like I said, it's not as well polished as the Three Kingdoms mod. But the only way to play as Dongzhou is to do this. So let's dive into diplomacy straight up. Also, I don't think the campaign's quite balanced just yet, so I had to put the campaign on an easier difficulty because due to the food surplus, but I put the battle on a harder difficulty as well. So that's also something to keep an eye on as well if you decide to play this campaign. So diplomacy-wise, playing as Dongzhou, we are at war with the Gnome Realm. Now, I'm pretty sure it's Dongzhou. I think that's how you say it, but I'm Australian. I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin, so me going Dongzhou is probably easier for me. So we're currently at war with the bandits here, at war with Lu Bu. A couple of others here, the Ma family. We've got the Wei faction here with Cao Cao. We've also got the Han Emperor, of course, and the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So the main objective for this series and campaign is to take out the Han Emperor here and move the capital away. Of course, we want to focus on destroying Cao Cao here. He currently has 2 provinces. We need to destroy the Wei faction. We also have Liu Bei currently to the south as well. He's a part of our main objectives as well. And we also need to defeat Lu Bu. Once we destroy those 3 factions or 3 leaders, we'll probably end the campaign here. This is just a little bit of a filler campaign. It's going to be a shorter campaign until Three Kingdoms is eventually released. But I mean, looking at the factions that I would like to play as for Three Kingdoms, I was looking at Gonso San up in the north, a really strong cavalry faction. They're kind of like the Rohan of China. They've got these really cool white mares that'd be quite cool. I was thinking of maybe as playing as Conron. They've got some really good arch units down in the south there. So regardless, let's get stuck into this video. So mastery, want to go straight into fields. So as you can see, I think some of the models speak Japanese. Also, this is Bushido and Way of Chi, so some things haven't been changed just yet. It's not a full conversion mod, if you will. So clan management. Here is Dongzhou, the tyrant, the greedy man. Look at him. He's absolutely awesome. So here's my family tree. We have Dongzhou, and then my brother Dongmin, and some of our high-ranking generals as well. And the generals in this campaign are incredibly strong. So let's go straight for the capital here now. Let's move in with Dongzhou. And once we end the turn, we're going to be able to, of course, see the fog of war. We'll move this secondary army to rally up as well. And now we're going to be able to take the capital in one quick swoop. Not going to play this one. Look at this. We outnumber them. We have 1,705 bursting 345. It's a clear-cut auto-resolve. I think even if we do play this, we're probably going to lose way more men due to arrow fires. So we'll auto-resolve this one. But I guarantee you we're going to have a couple of battles in today's episode just due to we're at war with so many people, and especially with the Total War Shogun 2 AI, it's going to be tough. So we lost 24 men there, and we managed to take the capital. We're going to peacefully occupy the settlement now. Okay, cool. So let's try and rally up where we can. Now, the construction is going to be a little bit interesting to deal with as well. So I'm going to have to dive into it, and I'll try and rally everyone up, because I don't know if it'll be overly interesting to watch. I'm going to go focus on getting my food back up, also trying to secure my economy, and we'll try and get ready to push further south against the Wei faction, and sort of keep an eye on the Yellow Turban Rebellion in the north. Okay, well, I've spent all my money putting it into my economy. I'm just trying to see, like, I don't know the construction layout, and even if I click, like, right, it's going to pop up with the Wikipedia for Vanilla Shogun 2. So I'm trying to build farms. Also, by the look at it, we can get some light cavalry units. Also, get some better quality spearmen in here, but we need to fix our sort of diplomatic standing as best we can. So, at the gate here, we currently have 6 units. We have Dongzhou here as well. Ideally, would like to give my brother... Where is Dongmin? Donmin, where are you? Donmin. Ah, you're all the way over here. Okay, well, ideally don't want you in here If we can move you out, that'll be ideal. -1. Revolution, dynastic change. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on that sort of stuff. Okay, you move here as well. Okay, so my public order is slowly getting back on track. Okay, cool. Well, let's end the turn and continue. And we're going to be able to see the fog of war now. We can now see the Wei faction. They're already throwing their agents against me. This is going to be a tough campaign. We are at war with the known world. I honestly don't know how well we're going to do, but we'll see how we go. So Yari Ashigaru being recruited there, obviously not Chinese. So there was a couple of missions here. Need for allies. Forge an alliance with any clan. I'm not even going to bother because how sort of adamant the AI are. There's no way anyone's going to more than likely trade or have anything to do with us. Even these guys, would they give us a trade agreement? No. But now that we've opened up trade to the known world, we actually can see some of these guys. So here is Liu Bei. Really cool unit there. Let's go with Lu Bu. Let's have a look at Wei with Cao Cao. Okay, well, let's see what we're coming up against. So, objective-wise, we need to take these 6 settlements. Look, I think I'm just sort of going to go on my own objectives, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, pushing over to the east here, we have Wei with Cao Cao. I don't know if Cao Cao... Yep, Cao Cao is actually within his capital here. He's got a lot of armies over here. Look at this. We've really got to watch out for him, of course. So, Cao Cao and the Wei faction currently have 2 provinces. They're strong, but so are we. Then we need to have a look further south with Liu Bei, who is where exactly? We've got a Yellow Turban Rebellion here. But the thing is, the map isn't quite exact, I don't think. Where's Liu Bei? Oh, here's Liu Bei here. I didn't recognize him. Yeah, Liu Bei's just here, okay, and Lu Bu is where exactly? Found him. So once we sort of kill them off, they aren't immortal in this campaign. Lu Bu and Cao Cao. So if we can kill them, we'll add that to a notch on our objectives. Okay, I think I'm going to move out from the Han capital. Okay, so these are our generals' elites here. It's kind of hard to see what's sort of what. So at the moment, we're going to have to really turtle in this campaign, just due to the amount of enemies we have. We've got a really good strategical pass here, so they can't really get past this, and also up here. So we've got a really good defensible sort of faction. We sort of want to try and whittle them down, maybe try and lure them into the open field and allow them to come for us. So we really just need to consolidate our position and cross our fingers and hope that we don't get assassinated. Okay, during the end turn phase, the Wei agent is trying to persuade or kill our own. I've moved up to the gate here to defend the mountain pass. Oh, conversion attempt. Right, okay. Can we do any of our own attempt here? Apprehend. Failed. That's fine. Okay, we're going to try and hold up at the gate here. Now, what are we actually working with? So we've got a general here. We can move you out. We've already got Dongzhou, so we don't particularly need too many more. So we've got a decent amount of warriors, bandits. We've got peasant, militia, which aren't actually that good. So we'll chuck some medium swords in. We'll chuck some heavy pikes in. We've got some bandit axes as well. I'd love to get some better quality archers in here. We haven't got enough archers for this army whatsoever. And we'll leave this secondary army in here. So let's control A and move you out. And we'll keep Dongzhou in here. I might... So where's Cao Cao? Cao Cao's going further south. I'm trying to think, should we push over the border and try and intercept them here? But then they could come around from the pass. Look, we'll get a full stack. We'll try and consolidate and then we'll push. So public order's gone to shit here already within a couple of seconds. You're going to really have to keep an eye on this bullshit. Whoa, look at this. We're just hemorrhaging public order out of nowhere. Because at the moment, we're at really bad public order due to our consumption. I don't know if that's historically accurate. It might be. But modding-wise, you shouldn't start off with really bad sort of economic issues from the get-go. to be perfectly honest. So we'll try consolidate where we can. I think we're going to have enough food within one turn anyway, due to I've blitzkrieged my construction. But we've got 4 more turns before we can get some better quality farming. But we do, 1 more turn gives us 2 food. And I don't think we can get any more food. Yep, so we're going to come alright once we get our better food here. But let's just hope we don't have any rebellions, because if we do have a rebellion, a full stack is going to spawn. Let's quickly dive back into diplomacy and get some trade with someone. Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the campaign. My god, this campaign has been a nightmare to record. It's like pulling teeth. Right, so I'll tell you what basically happened. I've gone like 12 turns basically through the campaign. Then I suffered a game crash which corrupted all the 12 saves. So what I've now had to do is start a brand new campaign from the start and go through it. Now it seems to be working. I just thought I'd let you know that this mod is incredibly unstable, and I think it's also the mod in Shogun 2. Shogun 2 just doesn't like mods, so we'll see how far we go now, but it's just been a pain in my ass trying to record this. Maybe it's due to my end as well. I also... yeah, was reading the economy stuff isn't quite right. Just reading other forums and stuff. It's set for like a really hard difficulty if you're really familiar with Shogun 2, which I'm not. I haven't played it in quite a while. So there will be discrepancies. So I've had to start a brand new campaign essentially. So let's sort of recap where we are. We're going to have a battle against Cao Cao within the next couple of turns. So he's just out here, which is good. We're going to march out with Dongzhou and attack him. So, diplomacy-wise, in the grand scheme of things, it's changed up a bit. We have an alliance with Hanlu, or Zanlu, I don't know how to say that. We have trade partners with Liu Bei, rebels, Yang, and Lu there as well. We're still at war with a lot of factions. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure I was. So, public order is still an issue, along with our food as well. We're still trying to hold the capital as well. So, we currently have a full stack here at the gate. We're going to march out. We also have, I believe... where's my brother, actually? My brother shouldn't be in this main army, Dongming. Could reinforcements even reach there? No, I'm going to have to allow my brother to come out with me. That's a bit of a shame. So, army build-wise, we've only got 1 unit of peasants, 1 unit of royal archers. We've got a decent amount of swordsmen and medium and heavy infantry, which is good. However, we don't have any cavalry. In a couple of turns, we will have cavalry. 1 more turn, we're going to have cavalry. Then we're going to be able to recruit it. So, we currently have 5 or so units in the capital, and we're still just trying to maintain our public order here. And we've got another 6 units. It's just been a bit of a problem. Regardless, we're going to have a battle against Cao Cao. Now, if we can kill him here today on the field of battle, that's going to be absolutely massive for us. Let's move out here. Let's send a unit up to help with public order so it doesn't get taken within 1 turn. And we still need to, yes, we still need to negate the taxes on a couple of these buildings, even though we're losing a bit of money. It's just we can't afford a rebellion, because if there isn't a rebellion, a full stack spawns and we just seriously can't deal with that. Regardless, we're going to move Dongzhou and attack Cao Cao. So we're going to push out here now. He's overextended himself quite a bit. So we have 1,995 against Cao Cao, who has 1,325. It is our main objective to kill Cao Cao. He currently has his son and heir here as well. He's bringing up another son and 2 other generals. Whoa, 3 other generals. Wow. So we have some Tiger Knights, cavalry, righteous cavalry as well, medium swords, infantry, spearmen, and peasant, militia, and archers. So by the look of it, we do have skirmisher supremacy. They have cavalry supremacy, while we have melee infantry supremacy. But this is make or break. If we can kill Cao Cao here today, we're going to really put some pressure on the Wei faction. Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. It's currently raining in China, so we're going to wait 1 day, and wait 1 turn. It's going to be a clear day. He's going to have a general speech. I might as well allow him to have one. Sure, why not?
城侍は誠実な武士ではない。浪人以下だ。土倉相手に汗水垂らして、それが武君だと偽る農民に他ならぬ。敵方の戦意が落ちていることは、兵の数を見れば一目瞭然。数も少なければ兵力も大したことはない。主君のためにお主らは視力を尽くして戦うであろう。お主らの献身にかなう者はおらん。誇らしい家臣であるぞ。
Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. So, let's get stuck and right into it. So, I hope you enjoyed that general speech. It wasn't too bad. So, we got medium swordsmen, elite bandits, thugs, warriors, heavies, and then we've got some light swordsmen there as well. Okay, I need to sort this out. So, we've got archers on the left and right. So, medium swordsmen, trained swordsmen, elites, bandit thugs can be used for flanking, bandit warriors are a lot better, light swordsmen, we want to put sort of the heavies within this as well, and we'll have these 4 units as a flanking unit. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to see what's what, but I think I know what I'm going with. So, we basically want to go with a, we just want to get everyone here but you, yep. I just wish the unit cards were a little bit easier to see. You can see in the bottom right, but it's not too bad. Okay, and we'll try and do something like this. So allow these guys to be the main flanking maneuver. When we engage, we'll allow my archers to go about here, fire at will, and we'll keep my generals nice and tight here as well. So let's go and meet some of the generals. Let's meet Dongzhou for the first time as well. I guess we could sort of start and pause. Actually, we might be able to zoom in here. So, yeah, we can do here. So here is Dongzhou, the man, the myth, the legend, the tyrant. He looks badass. See if we can get another shot here. And then we got, yeah, there's his famous sword as well. He kind of reminds me of sort of a greedy, sort of more tyrant Robert Baratheon style character. Here is one of my generals here, of course, Dongming, which is one of my brothers, I do believe. And we've got another high-ranking general here as well. He looks awesome. Okay, moving on to our front line. Swordsman at the front rank. Archers further back as well. And flanking cavalry. Oh, we've got some of the heavies there. Royal archers at the back. Front line of swords as well. These guys look a lot more heavily armoured, which is great to see. I kind of wish we were sort of a red and, I don't know, black styled faction. Here are our heavier spears. And there's some more there as well. Okay, cool. Well, let's push on the initiative and attack. So let's start the battle here. So where are they deploying? So this is just his front line here. We will have archer range and supremacy on them, so we might need to angle just a little bit better. So let's do that then now, shall we? So something like that. So try and angle yourselves there. Okay, a bit of wood there, a bit of destructible terrain. We want to try and get to a clearing because it's going to allow us to fight in the open field. If we can fight in the open field, that would be ideal for us due to our supremacy with infantry. Okay, and then we'll swing these guys further around here. So I need to make that... Whoa, okay, I was going to say I need to make that a bit smaller, but that's okay. They're moving into position now, so let's have a look at their generals. Let's have a look at Cao Cao, I imagine, is at the front here. Yeah, there he is. There's Cao Cao. More of his cavalry as well. Moving over the hill. And then we have the Wei infantry further at the back here. Basic bowmen, spearmen, and mostly militia peasants as well. Okay, cool. So what happens? You will lose if the timer runs out. Okay. So we'll move back into our position. I don't really know what's going to happen here. We might need to angle ourselves furthermore. Like this. It's just the way that the things are going at the moment. We just need to constantly re-angle and reposition. Alright, come on, man. Oh. Why is it so zoomed in like that? I thought I would have had a better camera. So what do they seem to be doing? They seem to be gaining some sort of high ground. Like I said, once we sort of match our angle, we'll be fine. So let's have a look at our buffs. We have a dismount, rally, support. I thought there might be some like crazy sort of romanticized abilities at our disposal. So they've got some peasant archers. I'm going to move my own royal archers up eventually, because we're just going to have the range on them. They seem to be taking the high ground here quite well. So I really just need a group, so it's like this, yeah. So can I make that just a... I actually don't mind it. It could be a lot wider if we really wanted to. Especially on this other side, but I'm actually okay with that. Okay, let's move our royal archers up and we'll try and skirmish theirs. There's no way we could snipe a general from way back there, because that would be ideal. So let's move up there and try and hit some of their medium swordsmen. Put some pressure back on them, because our peasants just really don't have the range. So let's try and move them up and try and skirmish. So let's try and... yeah, I guess we try and move them up. What we want to do is try and entice them into an attack. We have the range on them, so we're really going to be able to sit back, which is good. So we're actually in range of their archers now. So we're actually going to be able to loose really far back here. Man, I love the archers in Shogun 2. They're so awesome. Okay. I can't remember what button it is, but you can actually follow the trace, can't you? Of the archers. Alright, let's continue to skirmish. They're moving their own archers up here now. They're peasants, so let's try and skirmish with theirs. We're going to keep an eye on ammunition, because we don't want to lose too many, of course. But if we can target this archer unit out, that would be ideal. We've already got it down by 40 units. And then we'll swing around and push on this next one. If we can neutralize their archers quite quickly, that would be ideal. But just check out the range of these royal archers. They're absolutely magnificent. For Dongzhou! There we go. Okay, so we're still skirmishing them now. We've nearly routed the entire unit, which is awesome. Only a couple more volleys should do it. Yep, they're fully routed now. So aim for this secondary archer unit here. Be very careful now, guys, just in case a charge comes in. So reorganize yourself and then try and eliminate these archers. We'll move you guys further up for support, so you can try and... So you basically try and hold this line. We'll move you down here further, and we'll move you here as well. It'll give us really good sort of morale zones, won't it? If we've got 3 generals especially, we really should hold up. Okay, so 88. We've still got a hell of a lot of ours, and we haven't even used the entirety of my ammunition. So if we can knock out their archers, the better. It is glitching a little bit there. You'd just make the bows big, wouldn't you? Oh, they seem to be reforming. Okay, not entirely sure what they're doing. We're going to continue to skirmish from the back here where we can. We just need to keep an eye if there's a false charge coming in. They're moving peasant militia into a better area. Okay, I'm going to have to move my archers back there because I think a charge is coming in. Cao Cao and the righteous cavalry are moving on the flank. Yeah, move back, move back, move back. I think there's going to be a charge coming in. A charge of cavalry's coming in. We'll leave it to the last moment. Hold, lads, hold. And then we'll counter charge. Now. Counter charge. Now. Counter charge, man. Okay. Let's just quickly hold and deploy this a bit better, because they just... I don't know what... Did they really, like, wipe out half the unit there? No way. Did they really kill that many? Holy shit. Okay, we're really going to need to plug the gaps, especially here. So send those guys in. Fuck, alright. We'll aim for these... Get these archers to hit that unit. And that there. We'll move Dongzhou further back. Dongmin and everyone else is over okay here. Wow, so we need to get rid of this cavalry as quickly as possible. Swing more units in. They're breaking. A head-on cavalry charge has absolutely routed that unit. That's insane. Okay, we're going to need proper spearmen and spearmen going down into this. So where is actually my spearmen? Just how it is. My spearmen are on the angles there. Oh, they're not even spearmen. They just say they are. God damn it. Right, we're going to have to swing you straight for our center line here. While you take this. Wow, I thought a counter charge would have been sort of advantageous. It actually wasn't. It was really bad. Because look at this. Now we're engaged in a melee fight. It's not too bad. Okay, so the Wei army's now pushing in. We just need to plug these gaps that we've created. We're going to use an Inspire. Countercharge these guys here. We're going to flank now. A lot earlier. Continue to get my archers to harass and parry where they can. Push into this. Move up here. Wow, okay, so we're getting into their peasant militia now. Fucking hell. So, Dongzhou is actually now engaging, which is not what I want. Dongmin is here, and then you're, like, hearsay. So my front line's buckled here. Wow, why is my infantry just buckling so hard? I'm kind of just surprised of how poorly they're performing. Okay, we'll allow my archers to skirmish where they can. If we could kill a general, that would be ideal. That's what we really need to be doing. Kill a general. Okay, Dongzhou's still alive. You're still here as well. You get angled this way. Archers, hit that. Hit that there. Hit Cao Cao. Oh, this is not Cao Cao. This is one of Cao Cao's generals, though. Do I really have to throw both my generals in to deal with that? Oh, good. We've got them there. Send in some spearmen. Yeah, swing up here, yeah, get around him. Oh, whew. We might have just come around here somehow. Okay, we really need to slow things down and make sure we're taking out generals. So that's a general there. That is Cao Cao there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move my generals to chase him down. Actually, these guys are routing. You're good here. You need to deal with that. Focus on Cao Cao if we can do that. Christ. Fucking Christ. So Don Min there can probably go after that general. This 5, so you're competent there. You're going into this as well. And archers fire into this, like, these back tier units. By bloody hell. Okay, so we're actually engaging them there now. Our spearmen are doing quite well. And now this is the front line here. I love the combat animation for Shogun 2. Alright, push where you can, guys. Focus on the men like Cao Cao. I was surprised. I know cavalry, especially in Shogun 2, is really good. But even saying that, I'm still incredibly surprised as to how well they performed with that charge. Okay, cool. So we need to be focusing on generals once again, like I said. So if there's generals here, bloody go for them. Don't allow them to live. Let's continue. Okay, good. So you can run down this. Where's more bodyguard? If you see cavalry running, go. There's cavalry here running away. It's just super hard to see when they are evading us. Okay, because we can't really afford many, if any of them, to flee. Yeah, we're just not gonna get in range. He's fled quite well. I think Sal's actually fled as well. I don't know if he survived. There's two generals here now fleeing. I think some of his sons fled the field. Okay. We just need to get some of our own cavalry up and over the top real quick. Yeah, we're not going to catch anyone there. We should have sent more further on this other side. But victory! We have victory here today against Cao, which is quite massive. If we've killed him here, which I wasn't really paying attention overly. We might have, but I don't know. Honestly. Okay. Peasant militia. Continue to have a crack and finish them off where we can. Push further down this way. That's one of my units. Now we're running down a lot more peasants there. Finish them off, lads. Run them down. Get some jousting practice, I suppose. Nice. Rip them to pieces. Oh my god. Bloody savages. Right, close victory supposedly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That direct cavalry charge was quite brutal, to say the least. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. It was a close victory. We deployed 1,995, losing 790. Cao deployed 1,325 and lost 1,126. They had only 200 remaining. Here are the battle stats. You're most welcome to pause and have a look. My medium swordsman, 131. 134 there. My archers did quite well, 127 as well. So it was a close victory. Let's close it there. And it was a heroic victory. So, I think Cao on that note was destroyed. Cao was killed, son and heir. I don't know if they fled further back. Now, I'm not inclined to sort of run this army down due to the fact it's going to bring this secondary army in, and I don't think we can win on that. So, I'm actually going to fall back to the settlement now and wait for oncoming reinforcements in a moment. Okay, cool. Well, not really much else I can do now. Let's end the turn and continue and see how they react. But we had a heroic victory, which is great to see. We've got like one of those little icons now. Oh, it looks like Wei have fled back after that defeat. Let's see if it changes the faction overly too much. Let's dive into diplomacy real quick and let's have a look at Wei. So it still says Cao is their faction leader. However, if I negotiate with them, is he going to actually be there? No! Cao died in the battle with Dongzhou. Which is awesome. Okay, so we're still at war with a lot of factions. If I can sort of peace out, I would really like to. There are a lot of factions that might be sort of inclined. Lu Bu doesn't want one. You don't want pieces either. After that massive defeat, Wei doesn't want it either. I think it's sort of bugged there. It should say Cao is no longer the faction leader, and a lot of them don't. Okay, we can sort by unfriendly as well. Maybe we can get some more alliances or something. Okay, nothing much else to do on the diplomacy front. We could push up and take this province, which will allow us to get some more food, which is we really desperately need, but we might fall into a Wei trap here, if I'm being honest. Son and heir still. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. He's died. I'm pretty sure he ain't coming back. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we're still dealing with public order issues, which is a pain, and we're nearly going bankrupt. If those armies move back out, I think we're going to push on the initiative there. Okay, Dongzhou's gone up in stats, so let's have a look at what we're working with, if there's anything different else in this mod. So Warrior, which gives us melee defense. Ideally, I need food. I need something that maybe gives me like a food bonus or something. I haven't actually looked down this stuff in quite a while, so I don't actually remember what's sort of the best. Okay, well, just having a quick look here. So we get melee defense for his general and bodyguard. I don't particularly want bodyguard stuff because I don't actually use my bodyguards that much. So this basically makes the right-hand side a little bit null and void. There's stuff that increases sieges, which isn't too bad of an idea. But I'm going to go with the campaign movement firstly, because we can actually get like nearly 25% campaign movement. Replenishment stuff's good really down here. So you can either go with sort of a happiness or a minus upkeep, or we could go down sort of fear and sort of repression. Like that sort of stuff's probably not too bad. So let's go with a plus 35% campaign movement. Like that's going to be massive, moving back and forth within my territory. So we're still hemorrhaging money and we're still hemorrhaging food. We'll give it one more turn within here, and we might need to maybe move a unit out if we can. Yeah, you two could probably move out, because I am exempting you from tax now, but you should be able to move to here. Okay, your movement has been nuked. Path block, that's fine. Okay, so there's not going to be a rebellion here. We need to push for this. Right, let's end the turn and continue. And, okay, so they're still quite nearby. I don't know how good the replenishment is for us at the moment. Oh, we finally unlocked the fields though, so we can finally get some better quality farms. We might be better off just to try and take them for ourselves, to be honest. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.